Good morning. I'm planning to make a series of videos, probably every day, um, ranging from beginner right up to PhD. Okay, so this is what I'm planning to do. Whether I achieve it, I'm not sure, but I'm going to try. As some of you may know, I have previously posted videos on YouTube, and 2 or 3 years ago, and very unprofessional. And I didn't support them, I didn't promote them, nothing. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually create just 5-minute videos only, around 5 minutes, and just about one aspect of learning English. I get so many students, I get so many Indonesians, in fact, asking me about English fluency, about pronunciation, about the grammar, all these things. And it's kind of boring sometimes, so I'm going to try and make the lessons interesting. So today is the Friday. I think it's the 16th of April. I think so. Friday, 16th of April 2021. And I'm planning to create videos at least 5 times a week, or 5 a week. I'm planning that. Now, I'm also planning to post them on Instagram. Maybe on YouTube as well, but certainly on Instagram. And as you watch them, or even listen to them, if there's things you want to know, questions you want to ask, just ask them in the comments, okay? If there's a certain topic you want to know, just say so in the topic, right? For example, if you want to learn more about conditionals, okay? About certain types of conditionals, or the certain aspects of grammar, or punctuation, or the most popular one probably is actually English fluency. So the next few weeks I'm planning to run many videos pertaining to all levels of English, from beginner. Okay, let me at this stage let me just go through briefly the levels we'll be working on. First of all, we've got the beginner. Basically, the student can hardly speak English, all right? Then we have intermediate. That's when you basically been learning English for around a year. Then we're going to have advanced. This is the student who's been learning English for a few years and just needs to improve it. Then you've got Indonesians of all, or people of all, from everywhere, all levels of English, who just want to become more fluent, to speak more like a native speaker. Then we have students, and this is very popular by the way, who simply want to learn IELTS, or TOEFL, or SAT, or GMAT, this is MBA. The reason why so many students contact me about IELTS, TOEFL, GMAT, GRE even, SAT, is because they're planning to go and study overseas, in overseas universities, and they need a good score to be able to go overseas, all right? I spend a lot of my time doing that. Then, of course, I've got students all over the world, including Indonesians, who are studying at Bachelor level, Masters, and PhD. So, basically, I'm going to cover all levels. But if you as a listener or a viewer, there's a certain aspect you want me to cover, just go ahead and ask. No problem. Put it in the comments. And if I can't create a video for you, I will certainly respond back to you if you give me contact details, and I'll send you some information. How about that? Well, that's for today. I'm just going to spend 1 or 2 minutes only talking about English fluency today, because we've already gone probably over the 5 minutes. So basically, in terms of fluency, it's really all about not learning words. Okay, you can get a dictionary and learn words. That's not a big deal. It's not about learning words. It's really about understanding the meanings. Okay? In fact, on Instagram, if you watch a video conducted by my friend, Thrifty, she actually went into that when she interviewed me and questioned me. So basically, today I'm going to just give you a couple of tips in terms of fluency, English fluency, or fluency in English. And one of them is, when you try to learn or try to improve your English and become more fluent, try not to focus on the words, but focus more on the overall meaning. What's the overall meaning? What's the message? When you've got the general message or general meaning, then you can start figuring out what each word means. You can't learn any language just with words. It's meaningless. Same as a body, a human body is not bones. It's not a skeleton. It's got flesh and blood. It's got living organs. It's got a heart. It's got a soul, right? It's got blood. It's got everything. Likewise, a language is not words or a skeleton. It's a lot more than that. It's about, it's not just words. It's about body language, facial expression, so many things. It's about emotions, right? So in the next few lessons, we're going to be focusing on many different aspects, but not on words only, all right? So the first tip I'm going to give you about fluency, focus on the overall meaning or the meanings, not the words. 2, I'm going to give you one more. When you're trying to become more fluent or speak English more naturally, think about common expressions or what we call idioms or phrasal verbs. For example, we might say, stop beating around the bush. There's an idiom. Stop beating around the bush. All I'm saying there is get to the point. Say it. Stop going round and round. Be direct. Say what you mean. Say what you're thinking. Stop beating around the bush. But that's how we'd say it. As a native speaker, I'll just say, hey, stop beating around the bush. All right? That's what it means. So that's an example of fluency. There's a lot more. I could spend hours talking to you about fluency. But today, because this is the first video in the series, I just wanted to introduce myself. By the way, I live in Indonesia. I've got Indonesian, I have 2 boys, teenagers. They're fluent in Bahasa. I'm not. I can speak a little bit, sedikit, not very good. And I live in Indonesia. I live in actually just maybe 1 hour outside of Jakarta, near Bogor. And yeah, so please remember, if there's anything you want me to help you with, put it in the comments, or even send me a message. And if you want help in learning something, I actually teach students online a lot. I do a lot of that all over the world, from very young at very beginner level right up to PhD. I work with a lot of PhD students all over the world. That's it for today. This is the beginning. This is why it was just basically I'm introducing myself and just giving you a couple of small tips about the fluency. Other than that, I think we're done. Okay, guys. See you again soon. Bye.